Mic check 1 2 3. 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 All right, perfect. So I'm gonna play ranked season because they're busy eating dinner. So every time I get on to do custom league, it's always like too busy. So I'll play ranked season. I want to try my Diamond Dynasty team anyway. I haven't played them for a while. I collect a bunch of cards, so I want to do that anyway. And hopefully the music's not too loud. It didn't sound like it was. So I'm gonna play someone online, and I'll just go All-Star. And I'm gonna pick one of my Creative Stadium. That's the minor league. Okay. All right. Let's the Grizzly. Yeah, let's go here. Now let's go to where I know. Oh, it's invalid? What? They're all invalid? Really? The signs we've had enough of the whole damn thing that we got going. Let's see. Minor leagues now. Alright, let's do the Atlanta Braves. That's fine. I may have to stop for a bit because my food is I order food. Lineup, it should be fine. I've played around with it. Let's do the righty lefty thing. Oh. Okay. We're good. Why do I have to suffer through the thinking?
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Boston going up against Montreal.
Boston Sabres. I got the Montreal Canadian jerseys, so I just went with them. I was able to collect them, so I switched my team from Ottawa Panthers to Montreal.
Speed threat, outfielder Garrett Mitchell.
All right, let's go. I got Ford pitching.
And the pitch.
Whitey Ford, former Yankee, I believe.
That misses the zone, and with that, we're underway in Atlanta.
So we're playing Diamond Dynasty, by the way. It's not custom league. The guys were having supper.
And a big swing and a miss.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Gonna count 1-2.
It's really trying to stay in on the hands, not let them get extended, because that's where the potential for damage exists.
And a swing and a miss. One down. Now here is Oswald Peraza. He's a guy who does it all. On the ground. And that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Here's Pete Alonso. Reaches for it, but it gets through. Can't glove it cleanly. He doesn't have a play, and they don't get the out. To second, and he's safe.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
One of you.
Out towards left center, Reynolds on the move to his right. Calls it in, and there's two away. So first and second with 2 outs. Gunnar Henderson now at the plate. He swings and fouls one off. Next pitch is popped up. Martinez makes the catch, and that'll do it.
All right, so he got 2 hits.
We go to the bottom of the first. Now at the plate, Jake Cronenworth.
Leading off for Montreal, the second baseman, Jake
And he deals. That misses, and that's ball 1. Foul ball. Here's a 1-1. And it gets by him. High
Brown
bounce
double.
takes it over the
Just
fence
like
for
that.
an automatic double. Ryan Reynolds here. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Next offering is way upstairs. 2-0. And a foul ball. Kicks and fires. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one down. Safe at second, and he gets back in. And now the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero.
And a foul ball. 1 out and a runner at second. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's 2 away. Here's Wander Franco.
The shortstop, Wander Franco.
That one's in there, 0-1. Cronenworth on at second with 2 down. Grisham makes the catch, and that'll do it. New inning getting started. Digging in, Mike Schmidt. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And here it comes. There's a strike.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
And that chance handled. And a quick out, number 1. Now here is Cole Calhoun. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing. And thunder in that bat. In there, and it's 0-1. No score here in the second. Line drive. Reynolds racing over to make the catch.
Man, this is pretty amazing. This guy's very efficient out there on the mound right now. Just 9 pitches in the first. He's got a chance to keep it to single digits again. Who does that?
Whitey Ford does it.
Trent Grisham at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Right side, and that's just foul. 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Back here in Atlanta, here's Sean Murphy. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. And the pitch. And there's the strike.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their number one job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream. Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Josh Bell comes up empty with a swing there. Batting here with one away. Next pitch is inside. And 1-1. One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Righty to the plate. Stays alive. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Garver gathers, throws to first, out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
Stepping in for Elvis Martinez. A 1 down.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Right through there, got him. The big righty strikes out the side. Top half of the third inning, and now Yohan Duran.
I had to grab my food and I
The pitcher.
struck out because
Ford back to work.
he had an easy.
Foul ball there.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting, Austin Meadows.
Those are ugly uniforms. I'm sorry,
Back
buddy.
here at the ballpark, Austin Meadows now.
He's already pinch hitting for his pitcher.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Got him swinging. And that's the first out. So the batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell.
All right.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
That's out to center field. Reynolds brings it in, out number 2. So digging in, Oswald Peraza.
The
Not only
shortstop.
can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
Excuse me.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The pitch. Strike 2.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Whitey Ford.
For the Expos. The pitcher, Whitey.
The wind and the pitch. And there's a foul ball.
He has awesome metal pitching. About Like you should have warmed up a pitcher before you have Austin Meadow pitch. These people like to pause a lot, man, and it's terrible. I'm sorry, guys. They're the worst. You know, if you want to quit, buddy, just quit. I'm not gonna quit because you get the win. I don't care. You have Austin Meadows on the mound, right? So you should think about it before you do it. You just paused the game for no, you know, because he pinch hit with Austin Meadows for his pitcher, and he forgot to warm up the pitcher. So he knows that Austin Meadows is gonna be peppered because he can't throw anything. So he paused for 3 minutes. It was almost 3 minutes. He's got 1 minute left before it be 3 minutes. So if he's hoping that I quit, but I don't care. Once his time ran out, he has to play or he has to give up the game. It's up to him. $25 seconds. This is why I don't play ranked seasons at all. I'm just waiting for the guy for custom leagues. But you know, these guys, I don't know. His uniform are ugly, but they don't, you know, they don't play the games. You know, there you go. All right, time up. All right. Stupid. Unbelievable. I love gay men. Who the fuck? What the fuck's wrong with this guy? All right. I'm 2 and 5. This is what I'm gonna do. I'll get out of Diamond Dynasty and I'm gonna go to franchise load and I'm gonna do the Cubs franchise. I'm gonna get the computer to play until I'm done eating. Who will play next? Milwaukee. So I'll play the Milwaukee thing. I don't want to stop the streaming, so Well, I'll just do this. Yeah, that's fine. And then I'll just pause it. And then put the computers to play against each other as I eat.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaumburg. So the Chicago Cubs have taken the first 2 games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get started, getting the nod on the mound, Sandy Alcantara. What do you have on him, Chris?
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year, a sub-350 ERA, and you know, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub-2s, they're dominating, but when you can have that kind of consistency, you
All right. I'll let the computers play,
know
and
you
I'll
have
be
a
back.
chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound.
I'm gonna put my mic on
good
mute too.
season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
First pitch, 120.
And the 1-0. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah, little slider action.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Three-one now. Right through there for a strike. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The wind of the pitch. Got him. 1 out.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
This is Dylan Carlson. This guy has turned into a beast. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Next one misses, and that is ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, you've got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. First offering way inside, almost got him. Right-hander kicks, deals. That's in for a strike.
1-1.
Kicks and deals. Good eye right there. The 2-1. Pulls that one foul. Here's the 2-2. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Bottom of the first. And for the Cardinals here this afternoon, it's Miles Mikolas.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Bottom of the first, here's a big power threat. Cedric Mullins. The pitch. And that one a little bit high. Righty delivers. That pitch in for a strike. And the count 1-1. Left-hand hitter waits. And the count 1-2.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Next one just misses. It's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And he grounds one back up the middle. The throw to first, and they get Mullins for the out.
Batting second.
Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Jose Ramirez.
Yeah, Boogie picked up some hardware at the end of the season last year in the form of an AL Silver Slugger Award. So clearly coming off of a big year where he was one of the best hitters in the American League. I mean, the best at his position. So you know he feels good about it.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. Jose Ramirez bops one out. His first homer of the year, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And the batter now, Seiya Suzuki.
The right fielder.
First offering, and it just misses.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. One down, base is empty. On the ground to third. And it goes just foul. The line to kick the pitch. Swings and misses, and there's 2 away.
Nice, doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone, so as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Jesse Winker. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Fought off foul. On the ground to the left. Not in time. He legs it out.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Man at first, and now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Big-time power. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
Winker off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
And that one is lifted in the air. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. And the inning is over. Jose Ramirez with the homer here. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Welcome back. And now it's Albert Pujols' turn to hit. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite. Not sure if he was expected for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
The pitch. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
So now 1-2. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see these guys a lot.
Yeah, Boog, these guys are all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with some of these guys.
Back to the mound. Tosses to first. 1 out in the second. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Nolan Arenado takes one off the outside here.
1-0.
He was late there, strike 1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And 1-2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Here comes a pitch. The punch out there. That's the second out.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Nolan Gorman looking for his first big league hit right here. Two outs. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. On the run, sends it over to first. St. Louis goes down in order. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Cubs 1 and the Cardinals nothing. Here at Wrigley Field, we head to the bottom of the second. Joey Gallo
Leading off
steps to the
for
plate.
Cubs, the designated hitter, Joey
The pitch.
Gallo.
And a good eye there.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
The 1-0. This one lifted in the air, left field. O'Neill puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one down.
Batting 7th, the shortstop, Nico.
Here's Nico
Hoerner.
Hoerner. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Next offering is fouled back. That one fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Pitch misses. 1-2 the count. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Josh Bell in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Left-hand batter waits, and it's even up. Smash to the left side. Rolls across the diamond, inning over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they still lead it 1-0. Back here at the friendly confines, here's Tyler O'Neill. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
The 1-1. And delivers outside. 2-1 now. Good eye right there.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat, and I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
And now it's Ivan Herrera. That hits the dirt. Ball 1. Man at second. Squirts away a little bit, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Runner leads away at second. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Swing and a miss as they green light him. O'Neill at second with nobody out. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. So the tying run at second. In the air, right side of the infield. And that's a fair ball. Tying run is in to score from second. It's 1-1. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit, his first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
And now Bader up to the plate, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. First offering misses the mark. And the 1-0. Hard hit left side. And foul ball. Tied up here in the early going. And it's fouled away.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
One and two now. This one in the air, right field. Puts it away for the out.
Up next for the Cardinals, the shortstop,
Tommy Edman at the plate. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And that's in there for strike one.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
The pitch. And the slider just misses. Pitch is in for a strike, and it's 1-2. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Two now. This ball's chopped on the ground. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
now batting, right field.
Dylan Carlson next up for the Cardinals. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
One out. Runners at first and second. And it's 1-1. And a pitch. Little chopper rolls foul.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
1-2 now. Swing and a ball popped up. And it drops in. Coming home. He'll score and the Cardinals have the lead. It's 2-1.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Looped that one in there for the knock. Definitely got that pitch on the outside of the cap a little bit, but he made it work for him. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Good contact guy, good defender. In there for strike one. And a pitch. Up the middle. That's a base hit. Run scores. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So one out with two aboard, and now the DH, Albert Pujols. First pitch just misses.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
First and third, one down. Slapped foul. Two on, one out. And that one pulled foul. Next offering is fouled back. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Carlson on third. Goldie at first. One gone.
Five foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
And a pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Madrigal makes the grab, and there are two down.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Nolan Arenado next up for the Cardinals. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. And he hits a ground ball right side. Base hit, and a run comes in.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Nolan Gorman next up for the Cardinals. 0 for 1 so far. And that one fouled off. And the righty deals. And fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Third out, and that ends the frame. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Cubs 1. Back here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Nick Madrigal.
For the Cubs, the second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
And here it comes. Now one missed.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
center fielder, number 32, Cedric.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Cedric Mullins. He's a guy who does it all. That one's in there, 0-1.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
And the pitch. There's a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
The wind and the pitch.
1-2.
That's off the mark, and the count's even at 2.
2-2.
And he deals. And it's filled up. And down on strikes. And there's 2 down.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's
Now
hard
batting,
to bring that
third
to a
base.
halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Ramirez takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. The 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The wind to the pitch. Popped up. Edman under it. Squeezes it, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down quietly, and they trail it 4-1. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead
Leading
off
off
the
for St.
fourth,
Louis.
Tyler
The
O'Neill.
left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
The wind of the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Righty delivers. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. The pitch.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Kicks and deals. Stays alive. That misses, and that's ball 3. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Winker towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch.
Just pulled off of it a little
Now
bit
back.
right there. That
Catch.
front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Herrera takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. pitch. There's a strike. Here comes a pitch. And there's a ball. That one misses. And now 3-2. Righty to the plate. And he walked him.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
One down. And stepping in is the speedy Harrison Bader. And what a two-way player. Not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. This one in the air center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. The throw to third. Save!
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And now Tommy Edman. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Runners are at the corners. One away. And a swing and a miss. Two down.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Now the number 2 hitter, Dylan Carlson. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. In comes the run from third, and they lead by 4.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
So 2 on with 2 away. Here's some real power at the plate. Paul Goldschmidt. And he's already singled in this game. Goldie swings and hammers one. Deep to left. Up against the wall and makes the catch. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Cubs 1. Bottom 4. Now it's the power speed combo. Seiya Suzuki.
Leading off for the Cubs, the right fielder, Seiya
Michaelis back to work. And there's the strike.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Well, baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
The next offering misses. And the count 1-2.
1-2.
Right-hander kick steals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Well, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt Frustration mounting and very high right now.
Winker in the box now as he looks at ball one. Second plate appearance of the day for him. The pitch. There's a strike. Now 2-1. The pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. In the air, out towards left center, and Winker is set down. And there's 2 down.
The catcher, number 17, Salvador.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. And welcome back. Here's Albert Pujols. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And a pitch. Just missed. And the 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Next offering is in for a strike. Next one misses. 2-2. The wide to kick the pitch. And down on strikes he goes. One away here in the 5th. Here's Nolan Arenado. 3 for 10 in the series so far. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Nolan Gorman.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Nolan Gorman.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat: get that first hit at the big league level.
And that one wrapped foul. Next offering is in for a strike. Left-hand batter waits. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. They're up 5-1. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now it's Joey Gallo.
Leading off for the Cubs, the designated hitter.
And the right-hander back to work.
Gallo.
That one ripped. That's back. Hits the fence. And that's a leadoff double.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Nico Horner digs in now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Nico
Back to right.
Horner.
Can't get there. Base hit. Runner scores from second as they get one back. It's 5-2. And he'll pull into third with an RBI triple.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for these guys. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell.
The first baseman, number 19, Josh
This to
Bell.
third. Arenado to first in time. That's out number 1, and a run comes in to score. Here's Nick Madrigal, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The MO for him is contact, a guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
Kicks and fires.
1 and 2, count.
Grounded to Gorman. Over to first. 2 gone.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Number 32, Cedric Mullins.
And next for the Cubs, Cedric Mullins. Hitless in the series. He's 0 for 9.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on.
Ball outside.
And that's downstairs and outside.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Fouled off. He was late. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Up next to the Cubs,
Now it's Jose Ramirez.
Third baseman.
He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
Yeah, he's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And here it comes. That's in there, and it's 1-1. Michaelis throws to first. Back in there standing. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Next offering misses, ball 3. Chris, with that distraction and the speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
In for a strike. Now it's 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. We're through 5. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Cubs 3. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Carlos Estevez. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and the little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
The left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
And a pitch. O'Neill, the next to hit, takes ball 1. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Garrett Richards getting loose out there. And a pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And the righty deals. And a foul ball. At the belt and fires. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
The 2-2. And a foul ball.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these guys are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
And a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes and 1 out now.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Herrera in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And a pitch. That clips the corner. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced, and this one getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
2 outs, base is empty. Now up for St. Louis, Harrison Bader. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Cubs 3. Here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the 6th. So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki.
The right fielder.
Michaelis back to work. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Going to count 1 and 2.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
The next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Righty delivers. Stays alive.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Liner, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting. The left
Jesse
fielder.
Winker, the next Cub to hit.
Winker.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Next pitch inside. Now 2-0. Kicks and deals.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
And he deals. Foul ball there. Suzuki on at first, nobody out. Got him looking. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue.
Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez, the next to hit. 2 for 9 so far in the series. Next pitch downstairs. 1-0. Next offering is in for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Next one misses. 3-1. Swing, and that one hammered down the line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is out of here. Salvador Perez leaves the yard. And this game is tied. It's 5-5.
No, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
The batter.
Here's Joey Gallo.
Designated hitter.
And first offering is fouled off.
Gallo.
Still only one out here in the inning. That one's in there, and it's 0-2. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Dakota Hudson appears to be getting loose. Woodford getting loose as well. And the 0-2. And ball one. Left-hand hitter waits. This to center field. Bader on the move. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there's two away.
The batter, number 2. Shortstop, Nico Horner.
And now here is Nico Horner. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. That one the other way, and it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front.
The first baseman, number
2
19.
outs, runner at first.
Josh
Here's Josh Bell.
Bell.
And that's in there for strike one. Horner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning. Cubs had 2 on this homer. All even at 5 apiece. Joe Jimenez will take over here. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Number 77, Joe Jimenez.
Back here at the friendly confines. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman.
The pitch.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Righty to the plate. Ball one there. Ball to strike. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. And that's down and away. Right-handed reliever. Got him. That's the first out in the top of the 7th.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Dylan Carlson next up for the Cardinals. First offering misses the mark. The 1-0. Slider misses outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here comes a pitch. And now it's filled up.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
That one pushed foul. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Line drive, base hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Go ahead run on base. And here's the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. In there, and it's 0-1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
The next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. Kicks and fires. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Moved to first, and he's back in there. One away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Next one off the plate inside, and the count is even 2-2. The pitch. That one down the line, and they get Goldschmidt for the out.
The bat.
My goodness singing. That was a great diving stop and maybe even a better throw.
Yeah, this out is all about athleticism. I mean, this guy did a great job knocking it down on the dive, but he doesn't get the out without the cannon of a throw. That was just impressive all around.
And now it's going to be Albert Pujols. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, go ahead run in scoring position. Next offering is in for a strike. Stays alive. Right-hander kicks, deals.
1-2.
Got him. That's out number 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Dakota Hudson. He's making his second appearance of the season.
Hudson.
Welcome back. Bottom of the 7th. Josh Bell at the plate now.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Josh Bell.
The pitch. Just missed. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The wind of the pitch. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Pitch misses inside. 3 balls and a strike. And the righty deals. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And up next for Chicago, Nick Madrigal.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him. Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Next one is off the plate, and the count is 2-0. And the pitch. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Bader settles underneath it, hauls it in for the out.
The center fielder, number 32, Cedric Mullins.
Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Cedric Mullins.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
And first offering is fouled off. That's down and in. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 out.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
At the plate, Jose Ramirez. He's already homered in this game. First offering, and it just misses. Next offering misses. 2 balls, no strikes, the count.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Way out front for strike 2.
One thing on his mind right there with that swing. He's trying to go deep.
Got him. And that will end the inning. We look ahead to inning number 8. We're all tied up 5-5. To the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 49, Blake Trinan.
Back here at Wrigley Field, we're at the top of the 8th. Here's Nolan Arenado.
The Cardinals, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And here it comes. And misses inside. Trinan, he's known as a reliever that excels in really tough situations. Those high leverage spots. It seems like he's at his best in these situations. And obviously the ability to get the strikeout factors in. At the belt and fires. So now 1-2.
Yeah, there's certain guys that expect to come in and dominate, and they see the challenge, the battle just a little bit differently. They trust their stuff, and they believe that their stuff is better than that guy standing in the batter's box, what his swing, what his ability is.
Second baseman,
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Nolan Gorman. The mental approach is a big factor too, isn't it?
Yeah, Boog, it is. And, you know, for each guy, it can be a little different. Some people consciously work on focusing, slowing things down, breathing techniques. And then there's some players that are just natural, and they just seem to be more composed and less excitable.
Next offering is in for a strike. Left-hand batter waits. Rolled over to third. Whips it across. And that quickly 2 away. A lot of times with relievers, they just like to get amped up, and they're not really looking to try and slow it down, right? They're just trying to get hyper.
Yeah, and perhaps make that hitter a little hyper and make him more aggressive. And that way, when they put a wrinkle, change speeds, he's out in front just a little bit.
O'Neill now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And the 0-1. And just hacking like you used to.
Yeah, kind of same, just like that, yeah.
The pitch. Good eye right there. The 2-1. Ripped to third. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Ramirez sends it to first, and O'Neill is retired. And that is that. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. We're all tied up 5-5. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
The pitch. That misses. Ball 1.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
And the 1-0. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
The 1-1. And that misses off the outside edge.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Next pitch is outside.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
The wind of the pitch. Out front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2. And a pitch. Foul ball. And a pitch. High in the air, out to right. Carlson, long run, pulls it in on the run. And there's one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Jesse.
Now the left fielder, Jesse Winker, 1 for 3. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. And there's a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Next offering misses down and away. And that one missing low.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. His first homer of the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 6-5.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Next to hit, Salvador Perez. He's already homered here in this one.
The catcher, number 17. Salvador
And it's fouled away.
Perez.
Next offering is in for a strike. And he deals. Pitch misses there. Now 1-2. And a ball evens the count. Next pitch misses. 3-2 down. Righty to the plate. And that's ball 4. Man at first with one gone. Here's a big power threat. Joey Gallo. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Righty delivers. That one misses, and it's 2-0.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Perez, the base runner at first with one out. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and 2 away now. So up next, Nico Horner.
Really good piece of hitting last time going to the opposite field.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. Not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
The next offering misses, and the count is 1-1. Next offering is in for a strike. And the right-hander deals. Inside, just missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Next one misses, and the count's full.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Right-handed reliever, and ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Josh Bell getting ready to hit. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. First and second, 2 down. The 0-2.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
The pitch. And that's outside.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
Two outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. This one chopped in the ground, but foul. And that's a base hit, and that rolls into the corner. One run is in. Not in time. He's safe.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Now they turn to Alex Reyes. It's his job to keep his team in the game. Here's the second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Now batting, second baseman, Nick.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Man on second, 2 down. That's off the mark, and now 2-0. Kicks and fires. That one misses, and that's ball 3. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Here comes a pitch. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a
Number
walk, Boog.
32.
Back to the top of the lineup. So up now for Chicago, Cedric Mullins. A strikeout and a walk. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Slapped foul. Two outs. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
The 1-1. There's a strike.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
The pitch. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Cedric Mullins sends it out. His first homer of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 11-5.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's Jose Ramirez.
The batter.
He has,
The third baseman.
as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in.
Right-hander kick steals. Strike 2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next pitch is downstairs.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Next offering is fouled back.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
The other way, and he beats the shift. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he'll pull into second with 2 gone. And stepping in is the speedy Seiya Suzuki.
Now batting, right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
First pitch just misses. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering upstairs.
He hasn't wanted to challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
2-0. Out front, rip foul. Man at second. That one's in there. 2-2 now.
2-2.
Runner leads away at second. And there's a ball. Ramirez stands at second with 2 gone. Check swing at a 3-2. Appeal down to first. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there.
Now batting, left fielder.
Genesis Cabrera taking the mound. He comes in with his team trailing by a bunch, so he'll try to keep it where it is.
Well, I think that what makes him so tough against left-handers is he hides the ball for a long time. And from that same side, harder for you to determine which part of the plate it's going to end up on.
Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Jesse Winker. Bounced up the middle, into the outfield base hit. They're waving Ramirez home. He scores. 12-5 is our score.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So 2 down. Now the Cubs catcher, Salvador Perez, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. In there for strike 1. Two on, 2 outs. And now it's even up. And now the lefty. That one missing inside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Fouls one off. 2-2. The pitch. That misses the zone. Full count now. Popped up left side. Edman drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on that, and that'll do it. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. Last chance coming up here for the Cards. And welcome back. And now the catcher comes up to him. Ivan Herrera.
Leading off for the Cards, the catcher, Ivan Herrera.
And the right-hander back to work. 0-1. And the pitch. To the right side. Madrigal collects it. Sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
And up next for St. Louis, Harrison Bader. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And a swing and a miss, and there are 2 outs. So the lineup flips over Tommy Edman next up for the Cardinals. You
Edman.
talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And that one fouled off. And the 0-1. And that's outside. On the ground to the left. Now the throw to first on the run. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, fortunately, they've got a big lead on the scoreboard, so that error shouldn't hurt too much. But you have to be careful about losing concentration in a game like this. It can be an easy trap to fall into.
Runner at first following the error. And here is Dylan Carlson. First offering misses the mark. And a swing and a miss there. Next offering is downstairs.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. He got a backdoor breaking ball. Really easy to give up on that pitch, but he stayed on it and shot it right back in the direction it was breaking from. Really nice job of letting it travel.
Paul Goldschmidt next up for the Cardinals. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. And the righty deals. There's a strike.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
And the pitch. Ground ball to the right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Nice sweep in this series, and you continue playing at home. Everything feels good right now. This is the type of run that you can put together a nice, long winning streak. We'll see if they're able to do it in the next game.
12-5 is your final. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaumburg. Thanks for joining us.
Hey there, baseball fans. Justin Allegri. The season is still young. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. In the National League Central, the Chicago Cubs swatted 4 home runs in this one as they cruised to the win over the Cardinals 12-5. At the start of the day, the Cubs are in first place in the NL Central, while the Cardinals are at the bottom of the division. The Milwaukee Brewers allowed only 5 hits in the game as they sank the visiting Buccos 6-2. As of right now, the Brewers sit in second place in the National League Central, and the Pirates are 4th in the division. The Braves combined for a 4-hitter as they bested the visiting Nats 9-2. Entering the day's action, the Braves are in first place in the NL East, and the Nationals are at the bottom of the division. The Miami Marlins defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 4-3. In the standings, the Marlins sit in 3rd place in the National League East Division, and the Phillies are 2nd in the division. The Diamondbacks pounded out 17 hits in this one as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 10-7. Heading into the day, the Rockies are in 4th place in the NL West, and the Diamondbacks are atop the division. The Dodgers secured a win in extra innings over the Padres 4-2. As of right now, the Dodgers are in first place in the NL West, while the Padres are 4th in the division. The Rays combined for 4 total home runs as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 8-6. At the start of the day, the Blue Jays are leading the American League East, and the Rays are 3rd in the division. Josh Donaldson was clutch with the bat in his hands, driving in 5 runs on 3 hits, as the Yankees claimed victory over the Orioles 10-1. In the standings, the Orioles are in 3rd place in the AL East, and the Yankees are atop the division. The Chicago White Sox launched 3 home runs as they defeated the visiting Tigers 8-4. Entering the day's action, the White Sox sit in 2nd place in the AL Central Division, and the Tigers are 4th in the division. The Twins grabbed 13 hits in the game as they dethroned the Royals 11-2. Heading into the day, the Twins are in 2nd place in the AL Central, while the Royals are 4th in the division. The Los Angeles Angels